Hello everybody, Miss Olivia here from C4 reporting live from my science laboratory in Southington, Connecticut. Put your mad scientist caps on because it is STEM week. Today we are going to be doing a science project called the naked egg. It is very simple, it takes almost no effort at all, and the end result is really cool. So the material that you need is just one raw egg, not boiled. Make sure it's not boiled. Any type of jar with a lid on it. This is just an old pickle jar I washed out. And some distilled white vinegar. I'm sure whoever you live with at home has all these materials already in their kitchen. So once you grab everything, let's get started. Now we've got our materials all ready to go and we're gonna get started. So the directions are super simple. You're just gonna take your egg and place it gently in your jar, and then take your vinegar and just pour it over the top until it's just covered. Alright, I see that's about covered. I want to say that's maybe like a cup and a half of vinegar that you use, depending on your jar. It's gonna change. So I can already see it starting to like bubble and like foam up a little bit. But we're going to, actually, you know what? I just realized my egg is not fully covered. Let me put a little bit more in. All right, that looks much better. Okay. So, I don't know if you can see in the video, but there's like bubbles starting to coat the egg. So, I'm gonna put the lid on the jar and let that chill out for a while. So, the directions say to check back in 12 hours, and you're gonna see like a strip of foam on the top. But then the real like final result is gonna be after 2 days. So, wait 48 hours, and then you'll see the final result. So, let's let it chill out for a little bit, and we'll check back in 12 hours. So at the 12-hour mark, you can already tell how different it started to look. It went from a bright white color to an off-white color. There was like a whole coat of bubbles surrounding the whole egg, and there was like sort of like a foamy substance kind of forming at the top of the liquid. So that was a 12-hour check-in, but now we have the 48-hour check-in. This thing looks crazy, y'all. Check it out. Wow, I cannot believe how different it looks. Just looking at it through the glass, I can tell that it's definitely gotten bigger. I'm thinking that some of the liquid from the outside has been absorbed by the egg, and it got a little bit bigger. It's almost see-through. It's definitely like a tannish, off-whitish color. The liquid that we started with was nice and clear, but now it's a little murky and there's some things floating around. So I'm excited to get this thing out and get a better look at it, and I want to hold it up side by side. This is an egg from the same carton that I bought 2 days ago, and I'm so excited to show you guys what it looks like. So let's get started. Alright y'all, here we go. I'm gonna unscrew this lid and let's get to it. Don't be afraid to stick your hand in there, just go right for it. Alright, here we go. Wow, it is... I can't believe how crazy this is. This is squishy and it does not look like the egg that we put in. I have a towel here. Let me just dry it off really quick. This is just a quick side-by-side comparison. This egg went in looking like this one. 2 days later, it looks like this one. Isn't that crazy? It's definitely gotten a little bit bigger. It's not quite double in size, but it's definitely absorbed some of the liquid that was in the jar. If you hold it up to light, I can see the yolk kind of floating around in there. It looks crazy. It's like super soft and squishy. It's like a tannish, off-white, orangey color. You can kind of see the yolk poking through that bright yellow yolk. I can't believe how different this is. That is crazy. It's pretty much just an egg without its shell, but it's being held together by some sort of membrane. So let's get into the science of things. science behind this is pretty simple and pretty neat. Eggshells are made out of a chemical compound called calcium carbonate. You can find calcium carbonate in other things too, like bones, seashells, certain types of rock. It's a pretty common substance in nature, and that's what gives eggshells its pretty hard exterior, is the calcium carbonate. So, vinegar is a type of acid. So when you mix the two together, a chemical reaction forms. That's where those bubbles came into play. When we were seeing those bubbles coating the egg, that was a chemical reaction happening in front of our eyes. The acid from the vinegar dissolves the calcium carbonate in the shell, and then you're left with something like this. What's holding this together is just a really thin but pretty strong membrane, and it's holding on for dear life because it has no more of that hard shell to protect it. So that's pretty much it. Acid from vinegar plus calcium carbonate in the eggshell equals no more calcium carbonate. Pretty much that. That about wraps up our science project. I had a blast. I think this was such a cool outcome. That was my favorite part, was kind of playing with this thing. I've got to say that this project was super easy. I literally threw everything in a jar and forgot about it for 2 days, and everything that I needed to do it, I already had in my kitchen. So overall, it was just super easy. And the worst part was probably sticking my hand in that murky vinegar. So if you don't want to do that, maybe just kind of get a spoon or put a glove on or something. That'll fix that problem. So I just want to say thank you all for watching. I really hope that you try this experiment. It was super easy, super fun, and now I have a cool egg bouncy ball. So, yeah. Enjoy the rest of your STEAM week, and thank you again for watching. Bye, everybody.